in the projects.
It is time to take a look at some stories making headlines for Tuesday, the 10th of March. They're calling today Black Monday after US markets were briefly halted for the first time in 1997, eventually finishing down nearly 8%. The COVID virus has taken its toll here too. The New Zealand Stock Exchange fell almost 4% when it opened this morning, closing 1.75% down. The National Party wants the proposed minimum wage hike to be delayed, and a logging union wants the government to step in before they go bust. And if today's economic news has you fearing for your own nest egg, fear not. We have asked some of the country's smartest financial experts for their reckons on how we can keep our money safe.
Well, the first one is, of course, in KiwiSaver. So your KiwiSaver balances are going down. For young people, it doesn't matter so much because you've got decades. But if you're nearing retirement or in retirement, you need to get good advice right now.
I've mostly just been closing my eyes and not looking at my KiwiSaver account. There's some case for perhaps reducing your KiwiSaver contributions for a little while so that you've got a bit more cash around in case weird things happen, because it's very hard to get money out of KiwiSaver once you've got it in there.
I think that the Reserve Bank is likely to respond to this by lowering interest rates, and that'll bring fixed mortgage rates down. It means if you're looking to refix your mortgage, well, you might find in the future fixed mortgage rates are lower than they are now. The housing market is super strong right now. I think it'll skid to a halt during coronavirus and then take off again.
When there is this much uncertainty, people go into hibernation. Banks don't want to lend you money. People don't want to sell their houses. So everything dries up. So if you've got the money and you can afford to buy a house, then go ahead and do it. But don't expect any improvement in prices for a long time.
I certainly think this will pass. This is a specific temporary disruption to economic activity. It's completely different to the global financial crisis in 2008, which was very much a financial phenomenon. This is an illness. When quarantine is lifted, I'd expect to see economy bouncing back quite rapidly.